Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe, join our family, because we're here for you every day. So we're going to use 4 powerful decks of cards to tune in with you, the Divine Feminines, the Masculines, the journey. Let's see what's going on, and we're going to call on the angels to give us a message about the energy of the now, because I know a few of you have been commenting what's going on in this crazy world, and you have to remember what's going on in your outer world is always a reflection of what's going on in your inner world. The way you feel creates your reality. So when you're feeling good, when you're tuning in, when you're tapping in, when you're turning on to source, when you're trusting in heaven, when you're believing there's a bigger picture and a plan behind all things, and you're grateful for what you have now, even the little things start to change. So we have to change our reality by the thoughts we think. Our perception changes our life. So if you're seeing things in the world you're not liking right now, if things are going on in your life that are triggering you and hurting you right now, remember, nobody has power over you but you. You know, the only people that have power over you, whether it be a person or a situation, is what you allow power over you. So choose today, this red hot moment now, to take back your power and to choose life, to choose goodness, to choose optimism, to choose your twin flame, to choose your journey, because you are that powerful. So now's the time to make the change. So the cards we're going to use today, I'm going to use some universe cards to tap in and see what we need to know about the energy of the now. And then I'm going to use the Beautiful Creatures Tarot, the Spirit Messages, the Starman Tarot and the Crow Tarot to bring in some messages about what's going on with your journey. So thank you all for being here. It really does mean the world. Sending you so much love. And I am going to be live today at 12 p.m. UK time doing a members only Q&A. So if you do want to be a part of that, all the information is in the description below. And this is another Guided by Angels t-shirt. I wore this the other day. I have ordered some more things. I'm excited to show them to you when they come. All the merchandise is on the shop along the top of the channel. You'll find it all there. And for the people who've been asking me, is that me on Instagram and Twitter, and is that me on Facebook? No, it's not. I'm only here on YouTube. So it's not me. You know, I know there's some Facebook pages out there. Someone emailed me and said somebody called Guided by Angels has made some cards. It's not me. You know, if you want to know what's going on with this channel here, it's all on this channel here. So keep posted. So let's do this then. So thank you, angels. What's going on with the feminines today, please? And the masculines today, what do we need to know? Wow, okay. Quite a few cards coming out for the masculines there. What's going on with the journey? Thank you, amazing. What do we need to know for the feminines today, please, angels? Thank you. For the masculines, wow, look at that. Wow, a few cards coming out for the masculines I'm taking, and for the journey, wow. Okay, powerful cards coming out here. A lot coming out for the journey and the masculines, only a couple for the feminines there, which means you're in your power. You're standing strong, you're trusting the journey. What do we need to know for the feminines right now? What do we need to know for the feminines? Thank you. And the masculines? And what do we need to know for this amazing journey? What do we need to know? And it is an amazing journey. You know, I know it hurts sometimes, but it's worth it. It's worth it in the end. When you come into union, you'll realise how worth it really is. And, you know, big shout out to everyone who's been emailing me and commenting that you're either in communication or in union. It's so beautiful to see. You know, sending you so much love. Just keep the faith. It's all flowing in. So let's start then with a message about the world right now. What do we need to know? So we've got 2 cards come out. We've got when I appreciate, I feel so very good, and seeking approval of others hinders my joyousness. So powerful. So here we're shown a butterfly, and this is really what we need to do right now. We need to focus on the good things in our life, and there is good things in our life. You know, we're awake right now, we're breathing in the air, we're connecting on this channel, we're all together, we're all tapped in, we know what's going on. And that's worth celebrating. We're moving closer to union. We're feeling the connections rising. We're feeling the vibration changing, the shifts occurring. We're looking out of the window and seeing the sun, feeling the energy of the sky, breathing in the feel of the air. We're alive, we're thriving. We can work on our projects, we can tap into our financial power. We can bring magic into our reality right now. We can focus on our dreams, and that's something to celebrate. So when I appreciate, I feel so very good. So the angels are saying to you, if you're not liking what you're seeing out there right now in the world, with what's going on in the world, with social distancing, with coronavirus, if you're not liking what's happening between you and your twin flame, the angels are showing you the answer here. And the answer is to go into nature and realize how small things are compared with how big the sky is. It's a limitless universe. It's powerful, it's strong. It's how it needs to be. Trust in the bigger picture. Connect with nature and remember how powerful you are. That you are a creator of your reality. That you have the power to change your world by the thoughts you think. Because your outer world is always a reflection of your inner world. So when you appreciate, you feel so very good, and your world will change accordingly. Appreciate is the secret to life, appreciation. Become a person who appreciates, and you will thrive. You will fulfill your reason for being. So if you can't see a way right now to move out of this situation, if you're not sure what's going on, if you don't understand the concept of your reality, go within, go outdoors, appreciate your life. Start realizing how amazing you are, that you are a divine being of love and light, and that you were born to thrive. Start tuning in with you and thinking about all the things you've been through in your life and how far you've come, and give yourself credit for your achievements and then appreciate them. And you'll start to feel good, and you'll connect with your reason for being here, your reason for life. We've got seeking approval of others hinders my joyousness. And they're showing you there a trapped bird. So you've got a bird in a cage. And we feel like that right now. We feel like birds in cages. We can't go where we want to go. We can't do where we want to go. Most of us can't even go and get, a Costa right now or a Starbucks. We can't go to a restaurant. We can't just get on a train or a bus and go somewhere. We can't go and spend money. We have to just sit in the house and contemplate and think. But the angels are saying you're only trapped in your mind. Free your mind and you are free. If the way you feel depends on anything outside of you, you're in trouble. But if you depend only upon your connection with your own inner being, then everything in your experience falls into alignment. How powerful is that? So that's a sign there that if you depend on everything else to make you feel good, then you'll be waiting a long time, because you have to feel good anyway. So this is a sign here that you depend on yourself, because you have the power over your thoughts and you're the one in control. The only people or situations in control of you are what you allow to have control over you, because you're the creator of your reality. You're in charge. So the angels are saying, remember who you are. You are not a victim. You are a leader. You are a warrior. You are strong. You are part of source energy. So if you're feeling bad today, if you feel things out of control, go in nature. Breathe in the air. Yesterday, me and George went for a much needed walk, and we walked around the lake. And, it's about a 10-minute walk from where we live. A beautiful lake, and there was swans on there with little babies, and there were waterfalls, there was waterfalls running into this lake, and there were geese, and I saw a robin, and I tuned in with the air, and it was so beautiful. And we needed that, to just get out in nature, because when you're cooped up in four walls, everything starts coming in on you, and you feel annoyed and frustrated and angry. And, you feel that way, even if you're a strong, powerful, divine feminine, you feel that way. We all go a bit crazy when we're trapped anywhere. So the angels are saying, free your mind, go in nature, breathe in the air, and you'll realize there's a bigger picture behind all things. Okay, so what do we need to know about your journey today? And, I need to share what I need to share, so that had to come out. So what does your masculine want to say to you today? Well, first of all, we've got our love is real. So your masculine is saying, don't question this journey. Our love is real. It's how it needs to be, because my home is with you. And the masculines are realizing this. They're understanding this more and more, because they're trapped in a home that they don't really enjoy right now. Their home is with you. They're in situations they're not enjoying. They're not enjoying their life. When you see it as an experience that you're experiencing, a reality that you're experiencing, their inner life isn't aligned right now, because their outer life is showing that to you. And most importantly, their outer world is showing it to themselves, that they are seeing their world for the first time in a really clear way. And they're realizing they're in living arrangements. They're not in relationships, they're in living arrangements. They're just plodding along. They're doing what they've always done. It's repetitive. Whereas they need now to step outside of the box, and they're realizing that their home and their heart is with you. Our love is eternal. So they're realizing all of these things through these lockdown situations. I will come forward to you in time. So they're promising you communication. They're saying to you, give me time, I'm doing what needs to be done. Please forgive me for the past. And if you tuned into the sexy readings, that kept coming up, that the masculines are asking right now for your forgiveness, because they're sorry for what they've done. And I will love you for the rest of my life. And they were telling you this in a channeled message. I understand, I'm realizing, because I desire you on every level. Everything is falling into place right now. And the cards that have jumped out here, we've got I want to tell you how I feel. So they want to tell you how they feel, that they care about you, that they desire you, that they are working things out. Because love will conquer all. And I say it over and over again. You have to trust the journey. The people that are trusting the journey and raising the vibration are the people that are gaining communication, receiving signs every day. If you're in negativity and victim mode and blaming everyone and blaming the world right now, you have to go within and take a good long look in the mirror, because you have the power to change your reality and you have the power to change your world. And the work we do as a divine feminine changes the world. It raises the vibration of humanity. It brings in power. And your masculine is saying to you, you are the one. You are the one for your twin flame. Your masculine is learning their lessons, and their lesson they are learning is that they were silly to let you go. So you have to trust right now they are learning these lessons. They are doing what needs to be done. So you can't blame them. You can't blame the karmic person or their situation right now, their work, their family. You have to take responsibility for where you are, and this may trigger you. But what triggers you heals you. You're in charge. You're the creator. So start being grateful for this journey you're on. Start being grateful for the lessons you're learning, the way you feel that amazing love, the way you've got stronger, the way you're now connecting with heaven and the angels, the way you're tuning in with source when you're seeing the signs and the synchronicities and you're realizing the truth. That's what this journey is about, and that's what the power is. The power is in the now, and it's within you. And we've got the Eight of Cups for quest. So the masculines are on a quest right now. We've got blue butterflies there as well. So if you're seeing blue butterflies, the angels will show you these. The universe will show you these for your masculine's transformation. That they are not just on a journey, they are on a quest for an adventure, a quest for a new beginning, a quest to tap in and tune into who they are, to leave behind their old life and be reborn into a brand new one. And we've got the sun for clarity. So they're gaining clarity right now, understanding. We've got the music there. We've got the guitar there, the banjo, whatever you're seeing that to be. But this is that they are communicating their clarity through music. They're showing you how they feel. They're blocking the throat chakra. So they may not be able to communicate with you directly right now, but they are communicating with you through music, gaining clarity and strength and power and showing you the truth. that they are always with you and you are always with them, and that you're constantly on their mind, and they are showing you that daily. We've got the Page of Swords for inspection. So they are inspecting their life right now. They're writing things down, they're working things out the way an inspector inspects a property or a situation. And they're working things out, they're ticking things off in their mind. Is this working for me? No. Why? What do I need to change? They're inspecting things to become the emperor. And this is sovereignty here. And you've got the cat there for independence. So, thank you. They're giving me fear, they're releasing fear. And, the physical symptoms they're showing me right now are nausea, feeling sick, headaches. They're showing me pains in the bottom of the back connected with finances. You may be having neck ache, shoulder ache. It's all connected. If you're having the toothache, it's connected with the decisions. Yesterday, we picked up on the mouth sensations. They seem to be clearing off right now. But it's more headaches, pressure. They feel pressured right now to make these changes. And that's not you, Divine Feminine, that's themselves. They're pressured by their own self, their own ego, and their own higher self having a battle. There's a duo going on, because they're realising the truth. They're realising what they need to do. They are the ones creating the pressure within themselves. You don't have to do anything. Just sit there and allow it all to unfold, because it's all unfolding beautifully. And we've got the King of Swords for logic. So they're also gaining logic, understanding, working things out, finding the way, releasing, surrendering, trusting. And we've got caregiver here coming out. And this says, we are with you. So the angels are with the divine masculines right now, like their caregiver. And your spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love that you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. So some of the masculines are going to be looking after their mothers, their fathers, their family right now, because they may be old and they may be in need of help. It feels like maybe some of the masculines are with their karmic person because they're helping them to heal. Maybe they're going through something right now. So the masculines are understanding that they need to give love to receive love. They're being caregivers, they're trusting in who they are. So just as you receive care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So some of the masculines have been giving their time and love to everyone else because they feel it's their duty or their responsibility and not really taking care of themselves. Well, they're starting to put themselves first now. They're starting to realise the truth, and that's bringing in hope. It's helping them understand, and they show me the candle there right next to the ear. So that's like ear cleansing, okay? Ear cleansing, there's hoppy candle cleansing in the ears. Maybe some of the masculines are learning about that. Maybe you're learning about that, Divine Feminine. Maybe you do that. But the candle there is showing you illumination, especially in the ear chakra. So they're starting to listen. They're starting to hear. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. So the spirit in the, the other realms, the angels, the loved ones around them, their loved ones that have passed over, maybe loved ones that they've give time and love to in the real physical world and they've passed over. So if your masculine's got loved ones around them in heaven, they are guiding them. They're helping them to reach their higher points when they're going through low points. So they're reaching out right now. This is a sign that the other realms are working behind the scenes to bring your masculine towards you. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So there's always hope in this connection. There's always hope. And that's a sign for you, Divine Feminine. If you're struggling with this journey, there's always hope. You have to look within. And the masculines are starting to stand their ground. They're being healed right now. They're going through a healing. So they're tuning in with who they are. They're grounding themselves. Stand your ground. It's an empowering, confidence-building action. to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so you will be the victor. So they're starting to gain victory over their lives because they're standing ground. They're standing their ground, they're standing strong. They're tuning in with nature. They're realising the truth. They're having time away and to stay connected. So they're reaching out. So this is a sign that they are starting to reach out to the divine feminine. And this is the energy that's coming in right now. May's all about preparation and June's about taking action. So they're reaching out. This is why you're feeling them. This is why you're connecting with them. This is why some of them have been contacting you. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So they're reconnecting with source, and it's allowing them to reconnect with you. And you're the source of their happiness, divine feminine. And they are realizing this right now. And they're starting to live in the now, to embrace the moment, to see things clearly. And the rainbow there is bringing in protection. Embrace this day, this very moment. And this is also a sign for what we need to be doing today, according to heaven, to be, appreciative of our lives, to be understanding. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. So the masculines may be speaking things out as well that aren't that positive right now. They may be being guided to watch what they're saying because the tongue has the power to harm or heal. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. So the masculine's energy is shifting and changing, and they're starting to realize that they create their world. They're starting to realize that thoughts become things, that they have the power. They're starting to believe. And they're starting to believe from their heart, from the place they give love, from the way they are tuning in with loved ones in spirit. The angels are around them, guiding them. They're being shown the way. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all who you are, is the power of your belief. So the more you believe that all things are possible, the more things are possible. The more you believe in yourself, the more you achieve. The more you believe in the journey, the quicker things start to align. You have to believe in things to see those things. So you're masculine. They're starting to believe in the closing throat chakra because they're trying to express all of this to you. They're just struggling. They're swallowing. They're finding it hard to say what they need to say because there's so much power there. They're finding it hard to express this right now. And we've got the Empress. And this is why, because you're their queen. You're their Empress, their powerful, strong, divine feminine, their beloved, their one. So they are moving towards you, not away from you right now. And we've got the Prince of Pentacles showing you they're doing what needs to be done. They're growing up spiritually. They're becoming aware. They're waking up. And that horse right now may not be moving because it's grounded. You see, the horse is wanting to move forward, but it's grounded. It's into the ground there, the tree roots. But this is showing you they are tuning in. So they are grounding themselves right now. They're tuning in, they're realising what needs to be done. And it is at a standstill now, but it's going to move forward soon. And this is why some of you are receiving communication, some of you aren't, because things are still grounded. So the masculines are waking up and starting to move it forward. And we've got the death there, they're going through the rebirth, the challenges, the changes. They're going through this rebirth of energy, this shift in perception. Because you're their queen and because you're doing the work. See how they're blocking the throat chakra? Because you're doing the work, they are doing theirs. So just because there's no communication doesn't mean it isn't there. They're communicating with you right now in other ways, through telepathy, through music, through 5D connection. They're connecting with you in dreams, on other realms. There's so much going on, and they are doing what needs to be done to bring in union. And there it is, the Ace of Cups, the union, the new love, the creation of love, the power. And we've got the Knight of Swords there showing you it's moving forward. So right now they're grounding themselves. You may feel it's all stuck, but it's grounding. So they're getting ready to lift it out of the ground and move it forward to you. So you have to keep the faith and trust. So Divine Feminine, we've got the Nine of Swords. The masks are coming off. Let go of the anxiety. Move out of that energy. This is sleepless nights, worry, illusion. You have to rise above the illusion. The masks are coming off because you have all the support that you need from heaven. Open your eyes. Close your eyes and tune in, and then open your eyes and see with fresh eyes the beauty of the journey, the support that you have, that you're nurturing a baby right now. You see that egg there? That's the journey. You're nurturing that beautiful egg the way a chicken nurtures their egg. You have to look after it the way that you look after a baby in the womb. This journey is growing. It's ready to birth. It's ready to be free. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from these individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So this is understanding that your masculine remains beside you throughout your entire life. They are beside you in their energetic energy. They may not be with you physically all through your life, but you're certainly together. So it's about understanding why these lessons come in, why separation occurs, why does it happen this way, why can't it run smoothly? Because it's a twin love, it's a soul connection, it's about growth and learning. So you have to trust the journey, trust that you are guided by the angels, that they are showing you the way, that you have all the support around you in heaven, and that people in your life right now and people in your masculine's life right now are bringing in lessons and healing. This is why we go through situations with catalysts and karmic persons or karmic people. Why we go through situations with our family that trigger us, because you're learning a child's love. So this means you're gaining things from a higher perspective. You're tuning in with ego and higher self. You're learning about your ego and you're learning to heal it, because ego edges God out. It edges that goodness out, and we have to edge it back in with childlike wonder, with belief and trust, with enchantment, by tuning in with our inner child, by listening to our intuition and our higher self that knows all things, by tuning in. So you have to really kind of heal yourself in a way that nurtures yourself and helps you to grow. So you're really teaching yourself these lessons. It's about learning to adult and to really teach your child, and that's the inner child within you that wants your attention, your energy, your inner worth. So this is about your inner worth and knowingness of who you are. It's about a child's love, and you are a child of the Creator, and God wouldn't give you anything that you can't handle. Any struggles you're going through are for learning lessons that make you stronger and more powerful and put you into a place of love, not fear. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. So this is also the connection you have with all things, with everyone and everything that's connected on this planet Earth and within all the other realms of reality. This is about your connection with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your divine masculine, your friends. This is the connection that we share. Soul family, soul tribe, soul connection. This is the power of love, the power of heaven, that you're always connected with one and with life. You've got the Three of Pentacles for building. So you may not see it physically, but you're certainly building it in the other realms right now. Things are being created. You're learning from your mistakes, you're understanding, and you're making progress forward towards your dreams. The King of Swords there. Masculine's gaining logic and understanding to move it forward towards you with creativity and power and strength. The Page of Pentacles, knowledge, spiritual understanding. understanding who you are, seeing the bigger picture, going within, working through illusions, trusting the journey, that it's a journey of growth and learning, and everything you want flowing in, tapping you into your financial power, your dreams, your hopes, your desires, tuning you in with your higher self here, rising up and seeing the sun, being transformed like this butterfly, really finding your way, finding those pentacles, that higher power, and working out what to do. So this is very much about money focusing on dreams and goals, desires, and understanding that financial abundance isn't just about money, it's about success in your heart, the way you feel, trusting the journey and knowing yourself. So this is a great time, feminines, for you to work on you. And we've got the Hierophant there for morals. So the journey is bringing in morals, understanding. It's a spiritual journey of love, and it takes practice. The Eight of Pentacles, it means hard work, grind. But this is about practice, daily waking up and trusting the journey daily being grateful for your journey daily. And knowing that justice is coming in. This is about karmic endings, releasing the past, bringing in equality, understanding who you are, the difference between light and dark, and that we are all one. The Nine of Pentacles for rewards, beautiful blessings flowing in when you trust and keep the faith, that you're being transformed, that you're working on a legacy, because the twin flame journey is a legacy of the collective, a coming together, great change. And there it is again. We've got bin men going up the road there, and it says stop on the lorry. I'm just looking at it. It says stop, and it's got a hand. Stop and think. Be grateful. Everything that's happening right now is happening to put out the trash, to release the past, to let go, to release what's no longer serving you, to get rid of that energy, to bring in freshness and cleanliness, to bring in clean energy, clear thinking. Because you're the Empress on this journey. You are creative and powerful, and you have the power to make something happen, the power to overcome hardship, to overcome burdens and change, and to prepare for this new beginning with fondness and kindness. Because there's the cup of love. This is the One of Cups, the Ace of Cups, union. It's moving forward, and you're being given strength, and you're being given understanding. Strength comes from many success or many sources. Staying strong brings confidence and conviction, and a balanced body, mind and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of remembering your soul and replenishing you with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. So the angels are saying to you, we're always with you. We are strong by your side. All you have to do is call on us right now. And that's a Father's love. That's the love that's being given to you from the Creator. The way that a father looks after a child and makes sure that you're supported and you have what you need. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. And this is the love from above. It may be your physical father right now watching over you, showing you that they are there, that they care, that they are with you, holding your hand, wanting what's best for you, keeping you safe, giving you love. But this is also a sign from your Heavenly Father that you are supported. The strength gained from such love, and you're being given strength right now, is unquantifiable, in that it can never be tapped into at any time, but it can be tapped into at all time. Sometimes it can never be tapped into because you're not open to that love, but it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience, and it really is. And this is a journey of self-love, understanding. So you have to love yourself to love others, to tap into that love, because the angels are saying there, and it says, it can be tapped into at any time, but the angels are saying sometimes you're not available to tap into it because you're not working on self-love. You're not feeling the power of love, that energy. And this is the rose given to you from heaven, given to you by your twin flame. Now is the time to love, to nurture and heal yourself, because you heal yourself, and that leads to union. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, your mind and soul. So it's moving forward. And sometimes we self-sabotage that on the way. We don't allow heaven to help us. We don't allow us to tap in. Somebody commented yesterday and said, I don't want heaven's help. I don't need it. I don't want it. Heaven's sabotaging my life right now. That's a silly way of thinking, because nobody sabotages your life but you. And this is why you have to remember that your inner world always reflects your outer world, just as your outer world reflects your inner world. So what's going on in here is what's going on out there. And what's going on out there is what's going on in here. So don't sabotage your life with destructive thoughts or belief systems. Let it go. Remember who you are. You are a creator and you're in control. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. And that's the truth. When we're grabbing on and holding on, when we're trying to control everything and make things happen a certain way, we're in that energy of desperation. And we get in our own way. We have to take a step back. We have to trust in heaven. We have to ask for help. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that details those carefully woven plans. So it's about the ego, the fear, the doubt, the worry. And we have to rise up, because we are the creators of our own world. The world is in our hands. So don't see what's going on in the outer world as, anything that's bad or happening to you. It's happening for you. You have to remember that. It's happening inside of you. Remember who you are. And that way you'll release conflict and step aside from fear. And the masculines are doing this right now. We're all doing this right now. We're taking a step back and we're going within. We're facing the truth. We're understanding that we're only trapped in our own mind and situations of our creating. And we have the power to change our life, because we are a creator. And we're learning this through things we're going through decisions we're making, through things we're understanding. And that's why we've got the stamina there, and we're being asked to not give up. Don't give up on this journey. So the ending of this reading is, don't give up, no matter what the illusion, no matter how hard it seems, no matter what sacrifices we have to make, because it's a journey of love and we are supported. We are being guided to understand that we are the ones that sabotage things. We are the ones that create our reality. That means we can change our reality. And there may be a trigger warning on this video, because people get triggered by that, because you expect it all to be easy. Nobody said it would be easy. They said it would be worth it. We sabotage things with the way we think. We have to realize that we are in control of our reality. And yes, everyone has free will, and your masculine is doing their work too, but you have the power over your own life. You have the power to give your masculine power over you, and you're the one that has power over them. So trust in this connection, trust in this love. Remove the wolf from your eyes and see the bigger picture, that everything that's happening in the